Hi, I'm Dr. Erica Schultz, and in this video we're going to take a look at the stance analyzer from PetSafe Vet Therapy. If you're interested in being able to objectively measure a patient's lameness while standing, this is an easy and cost-effective way to do so. With the stance analyzer, you can obtain percent weight-bearing readouts of each limb, along with measuring center of gravity and stability, with the ability to graph those changes over time. So let's take a look at how the stance analyzer works. This is Dexter, and as you can see, he's standing squarely with all of his feet in all four quadrants, and I'm going to capture some data samples that actually will give me the percent weight-bearing readouts of each limb. So I'm going to use my handheld remote here and capture as many samples as I feel necessary. So he's standing pretty stable, getting some pretty good samples here. And I don't have to worry about if a sample isn't any good because I have the ability to actually delete the sample. And now I'm going to take some stability measurements. I'm going to use my handheld remote and I'm going to capture stability measurements over a period of 10 to 15 seconds.
Let's take a look at the Stance Analyzer software. We are now looking at the Current tab of the Stance Analyzer. This is where you will collect all of your data and take notes for this particular session. The first thing you will notice is the weight distribution map. This gives you an instantaneous view of where the animal is bearing weight. This is the data that you will be collecting. Next to the weight distribution map is the average captured samples section. Here is where you will see all the data you have collected during a session. The top box is the average of all of your captured samples. Below that are the buttons where you can collect samples and clear out your whole session to start over. You can, of course, collect samples by pressing 1 on your handheld remote. Beneath the buttons is a list of all the samples you have captured. You also have the ability to groom your data. So say you were to capture some data that was misrepresentative of your patient, you can simply remove that sample from your list. And like any study, the more samples you collect, the more valid your results become. On the right-hand side of the screen, we have the Stability Test Center. The top box gives you a real-time view of where the patient's center of gravity lies. Once you start a stability test by pressing the button or pressing 2 on your handheld remote, the Stance Analyzer will begin to collect data on the patient's center of gravity. The collection stops when you press the button or 2 on the remote. If you have any notes you would like to take about this particular session, just simply click the Notes icon. You can also print this screen for your records or to give to your client. Now let's look at the History tab. This screen graphs the average data from each visit, which of course allows you to evaluate the treatment plan you have implemented. You can isolate just the last 5, 10, or 20 visits, or you can graph only the sessions you select. You can also print these graphs by selecting the Print button. This is a great tool for tracking your progress and sharing results with your clients. The Stance Analyzer is a powerful tool for anyone practicing nearly any type of rehabilitation and therapy. If you have any questions or need more information, please make sure to visit our website, petsafevet.com.